Council at 7 o'clock p.m. on December 16th. All council members are present for the meeting. Would you please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. First item on the agenda tonight is the approval of the December 2nd, 2024 minutes.
I move to approve the December 2nd, 2024 minutes.
Second.
Motion made by Rivera, seconded by Hendricks. Rivera.
Aye.
Barrington.
Yes.
Hendricks.
Yes.
Dyer.
Yep.
Wiltz.
Aye.
Hefta.
Yes.
And that passes 6-0. Next up is the swearing in of our newly elected council members. So if Judge White, if you'll come down, and the first oath of office will be for Councilmember John Dyer.
Let's do it twice.
Okay, you raise your right hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Please repeat after me. I, John Dyack,
I, John Dyack,
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
of America,
of America,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Colorado,
the Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado,
and the charter and ordinances of the town of Parker,
and the charter and the ordinances of the town of Parker,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of council member upon which I am about to enter.
and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of council member, which I am about to enter.
Correct. Thank you.
Thank you.
Councilmember.
Appreciate it.
Councilmember, the floor is yours.
Laura, you wanted us to do speech? All right. Well, saying words is usually something that somebody else does up here. But been doing this thing for 12 years, and there are a few people out there that I've been doing it with. And Scott Jackson, Josh Martin, Mike Wade. Got a few phone calls from everybody else who I've served with throughout the past week. And, quite honestly, this is not about, it's not about an I, it's about a we. It's about service to the community. It's the only reason I'm doing this is because I want to make sure that my town has a good foundation and we can move forward. And I appreciate the confidence that people who've given me their vote throughout these years have done so. And I just can't say enough that I love this town, and I will yield the rest of my time to Mike Wade. Thank you, everyone.
Councilmember Hefta. Judge White.
That's my best.
Come.
Hold on, my nephew's right there.
You want to see this? Okay, please raise your right hand. I, Laura Hefta,
I, Laura Hefta,
swear by the ever-living God
swear by the ever-living God
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
the laws of the state of Colorado,
the laws of the state of Colorado,
and the charter and ordinances of the town of Parker,
and the charter and the ordinances of the town of Parker,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of council member,
and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of council member,
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Councilmember Hefta.
Thank you, Judge White.
Councilmember Hefta, the floor is yours.
Get these procedures. I'm going to get these procedures right one of these days, right? It was a long campaign season for me, a very long campaign season. It almost in a way started in March. And I just want to thank the residents and the community of Parker for having the faith in me, for going to my website, for understanding that I am dedicated to my country and my community, and that I have been for a very long time. I entered the military in 1993, and I retired as a full bird colonel. And it is with joy that I serve this community, and I problem solve, and I meet with business owners and residents and school administrators. And I thank you for having that faith in me and reelecting me. Thank you.
Councilmember Todd Hendricks. Judge White?
Let's get right there. Okay. Please raise your right hand. I, Todd Hendricks,
I, Todd Hendricks,
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
of America,
the
Constitution and laws of the state of Colorado,
the constitutional laws of the state of Colorado,
and the charters and ordinances of the town of Parker,
the charters and ordinances of the town of Parker,
and will faithfully perform the duties of the office of council member
and will faithfully perform the duties of council member
upon which I am about to enter.
upon which I am about to enter.
Councilmember Hendricks.
Councilmember Hendricks, the floor is yours.
I'm so happy you broke up that last sentence. It's been a crazy, surreal 4 years here. I lived in Parker over 20 years and a lot of volunteering and community work, and I'm surprised sometimes I'm up here, but it's an honor to serve you. I hope to do well the next 4 years. Thank you.
Councilmember Rivera, the floor is yours for the purpose of offering a resignation.
Thank you. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Council, one of the hardest things I'm probably going to do, so I'm going to get through this. If I may, I, Joshua Rivero, hereby resign as council member for the town of Parker, effective immediately.
Council, is there a motion to accept said nomination or said resignation?
I move to accept the resignation of Joshua Rivero from the, I'm going to cry now too, from the office of town council effective immediately, and to declare that a vacancy exists on the town council.
Second.
Motion was made by Barrington, seconded by Wilkes. I don't think Josh can vote on his own resignation, but we know it'd be a yes. Barrington?
Yes.
Hendricks?
Yes.
Dyak?
Yes.
Wilkes?
Aye.
Hefta?
Yes.
And that passes 5-0. With the acceptance of the resignation effective immediately, we'll now move into the swearing in of Joshua R. Rivero as the 8th Mayor of Parker. Judge White?
Please repeat after me. I, Joshua Rivero,
I, Joshua Rivero,
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
solemnly swear by the ever-living God
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
that I will support the Constitution of the United States of America,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Colorado,
the Constitution and the laws of the state of Colorado,
and the charter and ordinances of the town of Parker,
and the charter and ordinances of the town of Parker.
and I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of
And I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of
mayor, upon which I am about to enter.
of mayor, upon which I am about to enter.
Mayor Rivero.
Thank you. Hi, everybody. Thank you all very, very much. Going to keep my words pretty short because I'll probably break down as I usually do. Again, the thank yous are too numerous to say. Starting with Mayor David Cassiano, may he rest in peace. Mayor Gary Lassiter, obviously the three hooligans here, Mike Wade, Scott Jackson, Big Josh Martin, Amy Holland, Debbie Lewis, John Dyack coming into FICA that day and sitting with me in the back room for two hours, deciding that we had a lot in common and we really wanted to do what was best for this community. That was 12 years ago. It's been an honor to serve as a council member, and I will have incredible memories as a council member of this community. It's a shift. It's a different role to be the mayor of this community, and I have 7 folks in front of me that have guided me in that way, and I honestly have 2 that I can still count on for consultation. So I truly, truly appreciate it. It has always been my goal to serve my community. I never thought at this level. I was the guy that owned a coffee shop, and as I said it on countless times, wore shorts every day and was nowhere close to being a politician. But I realized that it is the business community that this community thrives on, and to be a member and representation of that business community. And that brings me to the Chamber of Commerce and the Downtown Business Alliance, and your guys' support has been absolutely incredible. Truly appreciate you getting the word out, and truly appreciate you being involved in your community. This council recognizes the importance of the business community, and we will do everything we can to make sure that the town of Parker supports, retains, and recruits new businesses to thrive and give people everything they need in our community. I am very, very proud to sit in this chair, and I thank you all for coming tonight. Very, very much. Thank you very much.
Mr. Mayor, we do have one item.
Thank you, Madam Town Attorney. Folks, real quickly, we do have one item, one order of business to get to. If you would, take us to item 6A, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Based on council's declaration of an acceptance of your vacancy, we do have a vacancy on the town council. Pursuant to Charter Section 2.9, when a vacancy occurs, council has between 10 and 30 days either to appoint an individual to that vacant seat or to call a special election. Staff is seeking direction from town council. We do not need a formal motion, but informally onto the next steps as to what town staff should do with respect to this declared vacancy.
Thank you. And it is the assumption of the town attorney that if council does decide to go forward with the motion of an appointment, there still could be a special election if they do not agree, correct?
Correct, Mr. Mayor. If the appointment does not occur within 30 days and council is either deciding not to appoint someone or is unable to agree on an individual to fill that vacant seat, then a special election will be called.
So tonight's action is just a thumbs up to say move forward with the option of appointing somebody?
Correct. We would like to know if council would like us to move forward with posting on the town's website information if someone would be interested in applying for that vacant spot in an application.
Okay. Council, any words on that?
Yeah, so can you just, Madam Town Attorney, give me a brief update? How many times have we appointed versus how many times have we done special election, or a broad number of that?
Absolutely. I believe that we have done 12 or 13 appointments over the years, and there have been 3 special elections. So the appointments have been considerable with respect to those vacant seats.
Okay, and if this council cannot agree on an appointment or we choose not to go that direction, the cost to our taxpayers for a special election, a rough estimate?
A rough estimate, depending on whether the county assists with that election or not, is in the neighborhood of $75,000 if the county assists. It is higher if they do not.
Okay, thank you.
Any other council words? Councilman Hefta.
Yes, I recognize that these 2 options are both in the Parker Charter, and I love our Constitution. I love the Charter of Parker. I would have preferred an election. However, the will of council is to have an appointment process first that we will engage in to see if we can come up with a selection. And then if we can't, then we will have a special election. But again, you're not an individual up here, and it's the will and the majority of council that controls matters. Thank you.
Thank you, Councilwoman Hefta. Any other council words? Seeing none, I will take a thumbs up or a thumbs down to start the appointment process. I have unanimous 5 thumbs, please.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. All right, enough with the business. Back to celebratory. If I could be joined by Mayor Jeff Toborg up front, please. Oh, no.
Don't do that.
Take that off there. Oh, look at that. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you very, very much. I think this is something that will serve you well. Just don't hang it on the street.
Any street.
And then I think, more importantly, there we go. You got this. First, I just want to thank you for your dedication to service. I know you are a true servant to the community, and I appreciate everything you've given to this community. Council behind me absolutely agrees that you have given your all to the betterment of this community, and we appreciate that. We wish you the best of luck in your future endeavors, that we can pass will cross again soon. The floor is yours, sir.
Mayor, thank you, and I know this is your council chambers now, so I appreciate the opportunity. You know, right after the election, Mayor Rivera and I met. We had it out. We've been competitors since 2016, so it's nothing new to us to be competing. But a good man won in Parker, and on November 5th, Parker won, and that's what's important. You know, it's the continuity of this government. It's not an individual. It's not me. It's not Josh. It's not the camps that are behind us. But it's the continuity of government that serves you, and that's what's important, and that's what our staffs rely on. So I just want to take a moment to, you know, as I reflect on this term, just to thank God. I think, do you want to take it? Because you speak. Let's start around. But I want to thank God for protecting and blessing our family during this 4 years. You know, I think about the many times that He stood in the way when there were things that were going to happen to our family, or to this council, or to the town, where God interceded. And I just want to give God the glory tonight and thank Him for His many blessings on all of us. Second, I want to thank my family, my amazing wife, my wonderful children, Preston, Ashton, and Emily, my incredible father-in-law. Thank you guys for being that anchor for me that allowed me to go live this dream for 4 years. For all the nights, and you'll get this too, another event, another thing, but thank you for keeping everything burning at home and keeping the grass cut and keeping everything going. So I appreciate you. I love you all very much. Love you all very much. And lastly, I want to thank the town staff, from our leadership to the people that mow the lawns, that take care of the buildings, and especially our Parker Police Department. Thank you. Thank you for keeping this a beautiful place, and most importantly, a safe place. We couldn't do it without you. Does somebody talk to me? A special message to the Parker Police Department. You know, I've ended every swearing in with these words. My family keeps you and your officers in our prayers. Your prayers for a safe time out there on the roads, but also that you return safely after every shift. And we'll continue to say those prayers. Most importantly, to the citizens of Parker, thank you for this amazing opportunity. Whether you voted for me, whether you didn't, doesn't matter to me now. But I thank you for this opportunity to be your mayor. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So I'll end with this. May God bless you, Josh Rivera, and your family during these next 4 years, and may God continue to bless the town of Parker. Thank you.
All right, all. Thank you again for being here. And my first pound of the gavel, we are adjourned.